What's up, crew? What is up, everybody? How you guys doing? And gals. It's a rough day. Yeah. Yankees are on the verge of losing both games of a two-game doubleheader today. But again, it's right after the All-Star break. We still have a long ways to go. So this isn't it. I mean, keep in mind, last year, the Yankees had a winning record against Houston in the regular season. And then what happened? Now the Yankees have a losing record against Houston in the regular season. So this is the last time we play them all year until we play them in the playoffs. So anything can happen. We got Aiden's in the house. David, Bronx, and MNF. Brandon's in the house. Any more news on Soto? Well, Luis Castillo. So I did hear this evening. I put out a video earlier about it, that the Yankees are now willing to give up Oswald Peraza in a trade for Luis Castillo, which is, they've asked for that. And Cashman said a few days ago that he wasn't interested in giving up Peraza or opening it for anybody. Now, it looks like they can get him, or at least give him the main piece that they would want if they're willing to part with it. So that's a good sign. Now, Frankie Montez is back. He pitched tonight and pitched a few innings, 3 or 4 innings to show he's healthy. So that's a good sign, too. So at least there's some competition here in the pitching. So if they don't get Castillo, they can go hard after Montez, too, which is good. Okay, but the fact is, we need somebody who can neutralize Houston a little bit more, and we need a bat who can compete with their bats because, even though it's not a high-scoring team, Houston, they have a lot of clutch players, and clutch against the Yankees, and the Yankees haven't really had that against Houston clutch players. At least most of ours are on the bottom of our lineup, like IKF and DJ at the top and whatnot. So we need our other guys to kind of step up their game too against Houston. So Houston's very good. I don't think right now we have the personnel to beat them, unfortunately. But if they make a few moves and make the right moves, then I think it can happen. But keep in mind, Houston's going to make a move to get better. So, and I think the one thing a lot of folks are forgetting is they're getting back Lance McCullers, who was one of their better starting pitchers. He's coming back from an injury and he's healthy now. So that's almost like a trade deadline acquisition as well. And if they get Luis Castillo somehow, that's going to be a heartbreaker too. So, but Lance McCullers is coming back soon. So they're getting more pitching one way or another. And that's something that's, we have to remember that. It's important to remember. Not FEM. We need a starter. We need a starter, reliever, and a hitter, in my opinion. And I do think Cashman can make 2 or 3 trades to facilitate this. So we'll see what happens. And Herman's just, this is his first game back after a long break, since last year. So I didn't expect him to be uber sharp. So I hope that he's better next time out. But again, I'll say this again. That's why I keep stressing the need for more starting pitching. Is Herman better than Castillo or Montez? No. Is JP Sears better than either one of them? No. So getting another starting pitcher is of utmost importance. That's just the way I see it. Jack C's in the house. Yeah, they've got to figure out Houston. So I'm in a couple of hits here. IKF, we're in the top of the 9th. IKF got a single. DJ just got a single. Both to right field. So there's got a little thing going here. But they're down by 5 anyway, 7-2. But they might have a little rally in their bones here. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, Jack C, Houston has a lot of good, and like the guys that are replacing Correa. They've got Yordan Alvarez, and Kyle Tucker. So they've got some young stud talent, and then a lot more young pitching. So they're going to be good for a while, Astros. So how does it feel to win the World Series? I know, seriously, the Astros World Series. I was against the Astros one with that. I can't think of one, Rusty. Shackelford. I don't know when the last time they won one without, machines in the cameras in the outfield walls, trash cans, all different types of things. So the Yankees need to make a couple of moves to fortify this team. All right, Anthony Rizzo's up. Is he pinch hitting? Might be. Yeah, I think he's pinch hitting. Let me get my illegal devices. Exactly, Judo. I see you've been zapping the Astros, lifelong fan. I'm sure he's been misbehaving, so I thank you for that, my man. I thank you, Judo. None of that stupidity here. Judge keep chasing pitches. Yeah, Stanton and Judge are just not swinging at good pitches. They're not, man. They look overmatched, both of them, and that's something that they need to fix. 0-2 to Rizzo. DM's in the house. Hopefully this ups the sense of urgency for Cashman to make a move. Yeah, I really do. This is a tough one. I would have liked to have split this series in Houston, but then they go to Baltimore next for 3 games, and then they come back to New York to face the Mets in Citi Field for 2 games. So still they still have a tough stretch even after this one. Why use Loaiza again tonight? Because the Herman didn't go long enough. You know what I mean? Herman did not go long enough. We needed him to go like 5. He went 3. And Sears did not go long enough either. So, yeah. It's unfortunate. Scale down stadium. Yeah, no kidding, you don't. I know, seriously. A lot of Astros trolls in here. We want to see you win the World Series fairly without machinery and cheating devices and stuff like that. Until then, you're an Astros team. So, it's that simple. Jason Martino all day. What's up, man? I think was in the house. Gamal Williams in the house. Yeah, like I said too, I think the World Series is either going to go through the Bronx or in Texas in the American League, or Houston in the American League. So it looked like a collision course, but again, the Yankees need some more reliable pieces to get past them. I mean, they're getting more colors back is going to be a big boost for them. It really is. Astros fans can stay here as long as they're respectful to people. As long as they're respectful to people, that's it. And let's not, Oh, there you go. Exactly. You know what to do, man. You know what to do. You know how we roll here, man. If people are going to be a-holes, then they can get trolled, they can get blocked, they can get zapped. So as long as they're cool and disagree, that's fine. But when you're going to be a dick, then that's why I have you guys like you to zap these guys, You know when they get out of line. Herman shouldn't, it's more pitching, man. Yankees need more pitching. It's that simple. I think the under-the-radar pitch to look out for Paul Blackburn, yeah. Paul Blackburn from Oakland A's. Yep, he's an underrated one too. Why all the games he start? I'm not exactly sure. Maybe they had a better matchup feeling or something. What it was, I don't know. Who do we put with Raza? Well, they wanted Will Warren, another pitching prospect, and that's gonna probably be another prospect or two to get Castillo. Something. Judge just hit a 3-run home run, pretty much out of the whole entire stadium. Jesus, that was a moonshot. 7-5 now in the 9th. 1 out. Damn, that was a moon shot. Holy moly. All right, 7-5. At least they're making it in the game. Wow. Okay. All right. Be sure to hit that like button, by the way, guys and gals. Smash that like button. Let's get them likes up. Make moves. Yeah, I'm confident he's going to make moves. For what type of moves, I'm not exactly sure. I think he's realizing that we, in order to beat Houston and some of these other teams, we are going to need difference makers to come here. And it's that simple. We need difference makers. Changing pitchers. Let's go, baby. Hot seat, Cashman. Hot seat, yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, I hear you, All Rise. I hear you. Well, I'm hearing that too. I can check that out too. Do I think they brought Herman back too fast? I don't know. I mean, he just got hit. I think they brought Loizaga back too fast. I think they brought some other guys back too fast. So uh, Herman looks like they took their time, but again, Herman has never been an ace type of pitcher. So I don't know what people were expecting out of him. Is the other thing. I'm playing Houston, the other best, pretty much the best team in the American League, with the exception of the Yankees. So it's going to be. Again, the Yankees need a frontline pitcher to go with Cole. They just do. They just do. Seattle won a whole bunch, set the record for most wins, and did nothing. Yes, exactly. And the Yankees knocked them out of the playoffs in 2000. Yep, they knocked them out. They were 116-46. The Yankees knocked them out to get into the Subway Series against the Mets in 2000. Yes, indeed. Castillo and Soto. If they can get Soto and Castillo would be, like the dream. Reynolds and Castillo, I'd be very happy with. Very happy with. So, they're gonna have to be willing to give up some guys, and that's the bottom line. You gotta be willing to give up some prospects. So you gotta give to get, especially at this level. And you know already that the Dodgers have an appetite. They're gonna get what they need. The Astros are gonna get what they need. These guys are bold. So Cashman, we need to be bold now. We need to be aggressive. Hey, Princess Torres, how are you? Yeah, Herman's. Just wasn't sharp. And again, wasn't sharp. Game one. I wish Jordan Montgomery would have gotten more run support. But again, that's the fifth. I said this in my video earlier. It's the fifth time the Yankees have been walked off this year by a different team, in a game that Jordan Montgomery starts. So he's lost 5 low-scoring games where they've been walked off. So he's not getting run support. We need more run support for Montgomery. So not yet, Aiden. Believe me, you'll get him. You'll get him when I get him. Houston's not on Canada. James, the way it stands right now, Toronto's in the playoffs. The way it stands right now, they are in the playoffs. So, and again, you get them. You got to play them in the regular season, and you have to play in the playoffs. And if you happen to lose because you don't have this guy, it would be a mistake, I think, at this point to give an attendee. And it might mess with the chemistry too. Even though he's a what do you call it? Championship, caliber, playoff tested player. The Yankees are the only team in baseball with 100% vaccination rate. If you bring a guy in like this, it can cause, who knows what it can cause. And I don't know if it's worth the risk. Believe me, I would have liked him had he been vaxxed. Gleyber Torres. Come on, Gleyber. All right, Montero's in now. What I think the interview that made Rivera did with Judge. What made Rivera? Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good interview. And nothing unexpected. I don't think he's going to lay his cards out one way or another, or show his cards one way or another, because I think he wants to get paid. And I'm not surprised. I want to stay here long term and whatnot. But again, believe me, if somebody outbids the Yankees by 40, 50, 60 million, he's going there. He's not going to leave that much money on the table to stay home. It's just not going to happen. So, base hit, Gleyber Torres, opposite field. Feels like our losers in the last few series of heartbreakers. Yeah, it's just, they are. The Yankees, this is the first kind of adversity the Yankees have seen in a while. So, and it's testing them to see how good they actually are. So, it's good to see them fight back against Boston. Now, we won't have to face Houston again until the playoffs if they're playing in the playoffs. So, which is good. No excuse to be resting in that 2 days. Don't have that coming off. Yeah, it's probably matchup things, Ross. And again, it's not like I have an issue with that, but it's, that's not something I can answer because I'm not them, unfortunately. So, Matt Carpenter's up. No, not a strike. Not a strike. Hell no. 1-0. Come on, Carp. Yeah, I am watching the captain. I have it recording right now too because it's on right now. So unfortunately I didn't see what lifelong Astros fan guy posted, but he has been before, and he's done stuff, work to get him zapped for a live stream and whatnot. I wasn't here, uh, but I'm not gonna say Udall was wrong either. Udall's been one of my more reliable moderators. So do you think after his response, like I said, Princess Taurus, if the money's better somewhere else by a good amount, he is gone. It's that simple. You know? Which Yankees draft pick got me the most excited? The first one, Spencer Jones. Spencer Jones. All right, the 2-1 pitch. 3-1. 3-1. Yeah, let's behave, folks. Yeah, let's not be arguing in here. All rise here. Come on, let's. No cookies. Yeah, that's what I mean. Princess Taurus. I mean, it's just if the money's good elsewhere, he's gone. He's gone. I don't ground ball. Double play, Matt Carpenter. Game over. Yankees lost. All right. Yankees lost. They got swept by the Astros today. And that was ball 4. I don't know why he swung at it, unfortunately. So, gotta learn. Gotta learn. I said that too, Jonathan. If they don't intend on re-signing Judge, they should trade him or add a big time bat, and let him walk in the offseason. Try to win the World Series. So if you're going to keep him here, then you have to fortify the team enough to get to win the World Series, and they haven't done that. So they've got to make several moves if that's the case. Otherwise, you can move him. Yeah. Yeah. Carpenter just didn't have it. I did. Big time pitcher. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Pet Power. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. I have to. Yeah, I didn't see it. Once it gets zapped, that's all I have. I understand what you guys are talking about, but let's, moving forward, let's be cool here. All right, let's. If somebody's out of line, then they get to zap them. If they're not out of line, let's not zap them. All right. I wish I would have seen it because I haven't seen it. I didn't see it when I came on. The comment was already gone. So, like I said, Udall's been very reliable. So but moving forward, I understand what you're saying. So I get it. Any thought of a 3-rate trade? Stanton, the Dodgers, show the Yanks next, get 5 top right. So I'm not trading Stanton and re-signing Judge. Personally, James, I'm not doing that ever. I can't do it. Judge is going to cost twice as much as Stanton. Why would I do that for not better production in the postseason? So I'm not interested in moving Stanton at all. I'm really not. So yeah, they did run. Yes, exactly, Levy. They did run out substandard lineups tonight. It wasn't up to snuff either lineup. So same here, Shamir. I would do the same. No, nothing yet. Nothing, Aiden. You keep asking about rumors. There's no new rumors. I will get it to you as soon as rumors come out. Believe me, you'll get it. You will get it immediately. We would have won this game if Boone had not happened. I don't know, Tyler. I'm not sure. Wrestling players have to have 3 days. No, I get it. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Right? Again, I would have probably put out different lineups myself too. So I get what you're saying. So, Michael, I'm not sure about that. With regards to what trades they make, depends on what trades they make. I'm not. I'm not handing Houston anything. Definitely not. What's good, Mazza? Pretty much tell the way Judge answered reverse question there. Yeah, exactly, Russ. I mean, it's pretty obvious that he's going to go for where the money is. And if it's Texas, I've always loved Texas barbecue. Whatever, his loyalty's to the money. This is free agency. This is when people go to get overpaid. So, and let's just got to accept that. Hometown guy, great, but again, he's going to go. If somebody's going to give him whatever $300 million, he's going there, no matter who it is, even if it's the crappiest team in baseball. He's going there. Yeah, Carpenter he didn't look good in that last at bat there. He's not going to always have it either, so. More aggressive with the lineups, yeah. Well, it's tough to put for doubleheaders. It's tough to put out your best lineup twice. So I think that's probably why he was trying to spread it out over the 2 games. So that's my guess. But again, I can't speak for Booney. Can't. And Herman, yeah, we needed a better Herman. I mean, again, after a year layoff, I didn't expect him to be much better than that. So, this is what it is, right? We did hand some of these wins from me. You're right about that. We lost just as much as they won. So make sure you smash that like button, folks. If you don't mind, smash them. We're at 37. Let's see if we can get to 60 as quickly as possible. Yeah, Houston played us really well in the regular season. So they need to make the right moves. The right moves, I mean, that's going to be the key in bringing guys who can neutralize Houston and other teams like that. So you can bet Houston's going to be on point in the postseason. We know this. And they get McCullers back and they get a healthy Yordan Alvarez. They're going to be really good and hard to beat. And that's just a fact. And it is what it is. I mean, they lost 7-5. At least we had a nice little drama there in the 9th inning when Judge 3-run shot. So congratulations to Judge. Keep hitting that ball like that. So, and yeah, Jeter and Mo are definitely different. I mean, they're Hall of Famers too, so it's completely different. You know what I mean? I get it, and I totally get it, man. Judge and Stanton struggle mightily pitches out. Lots of work needs. I already answered that question, Aiden. I'm not going to answer it again. Castillo. Lots of work needs to be done with this team. Have to be able to. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Exactly. Tell pitchers they are. Home run derby. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it did, Japan. Rotunda. Well, it's just the lineup too. Like the timing and maybe pushing him in there to get Taillon an extra day rest, and some of these other guys an extra day rest too. And remember, Severino's still out, so they have to do some shuffling of the rotation. So, yeah. No, I totally get it, Shamir. Totally get it. It's like Montgomery can't go 2 runs. Yeah, I mean, I would give Sears a little bit more of a look myself too. I really would. I mean, Castillo and Reynolds would be a phenomenal trade deadline for the Yankees. And if you get someone like Daniel Bard or another hard throwing reliever, they'll be a phenomenal offseason. I mean, trade deadline. I would take that over Soto by himself. Yeah, no kidding, Robert. Castillo in good contact. Damn right, man. Damn right too, Mazza. And if I'm Cashman, I'm not waiting too much longer for the price to come down. It's not going to really come down for some of these guys. Other teams are going to come in and swoop and some of these guys away. And that's where I think he's, if they do that, then to me, it's almost like punting on the season. That's a good question, too, by Clark Schmidt. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right, let's try and get us over 100 likes here, gang. Let's try and get over 100 likes. We got 110 people in here. Let's smash those bad boys. Smash them. Maybe it'll give us good luck for the next game against Baltimore. Yeah, Loizaga did look good today, so the silver lining there, he did. And Chapman was decent, too. But Loizaga looked sharper, which is nice. We needed that. I don't know if he's going to be the same or as dominant this year, but I'll take, if we get more performances like that, I'll take that. I really would. So, Santiago, exactly. Cashman waking up. Damn right, man. Damn right. Peraza for Castillo. It's going to cost a little bit more than Peraza, but yeah, the Yankees have shown today that they're willing to offer Peraza, so they acknowledged that today. Not yet, Mazza. Cordero, Rodriguez, Shane Green. I don't have news on any of them. Even Danny Salazar from the Indians, I think they signed him too. I don't have news on any of these guys. I guess they're just building themselves through the minors again. So, yeah, I hope so, DM. I hope it gets cash from making some phone calls. I really do. I would love to wake up and be like, the Yankees have acquired blah, 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 blah. I would love for that to happen. Quiet before the storm, not speak. Pull the trigger for Stanton. Yeah, I did not expect them to get Stanton. Cron, so I would agree with that too. I would agree. Thank you, Japan. Yeah, I always encourage folks to subscribe to the channel if they haven't done that, and hit the notifications if they don't want to miss videos. And I got a lot of stuff coming. A lot of stuff. My trade deadline predictions are coming out in a few days. If you saw me, but I did a collaboration with a Juan Soto trade on Derek Lewandowski's channel, NYY Recaps. Go check that out. We had a really, really good discussion yesterday. That's up on his channel too. And if you haven't seen his channel, go take a look at it. He's got a fantastic baseball channel. So really, it's one of the better channels on all YouTube. It's one of the more popular ones. And he knows his stuff. So it's called NYY Recaps. I think he'll enjoy it. But we were on fire with the Juan Soto discussion. It was good. It was really good. That's a good point too, Den Snow. 3 months of a great Yankees team is 3 months when we had last year. That's very true. Very true. Cashman has to make some move. Yep. He's got to do a combination of, giving a kid a shot here and there, and then bringing guys in here that can move the needle, can make a difference, right? So, yeah, the Giants signed Trevor Rosenthal 1 year, $4.5 million. Solid. Yep, exactly, Fritz. Oh, damn, I would love that if the Astros didn't even make it past a round. Heck yeah, first round. Soto says no sign extension. I would think this will make it. I'm not sure if anybody's going to trade for him if he's not going to sign an extension. That's gonna cut his. That's gonna hurt his market if he actually said that. Yeah, I mean, I totally hear you, Santiago. Move those guys. Yep, 100%. Russ, thank you, man. I appreciate that. It was a good conversation, man. He knows his stuff, man. Derek, he knows his stuff. Several teams converging on. Yep. Prospects are given a chance, and I get it, Chris. I totally get it. And we also need some of these prospects to hit at the major league level when they're given opportunities, or at the very least get opportunities. So right now, Gallo's pretty much a wasted spot in the lineup, unfortunately. So why not? Why not? I think Gallo gets moved, Mike. To where I have no idea. But I think it gets moved. Gregory Soto. Maybe. Yeah, man, we're 10 days away. August 2nd. Yeah. Stick start. He built the original core 4 or core 5. I like to include Bernie Williams in that. Yeah. Dominguez and Peraza maybe. Yeah. Yeah, this is a different game, different vote, different vibe, different players, just different mindset. So true. Gallo, I think he'll get moved one way or another, John. I think they realize that they have to move this guy. Don't obsess to trying to win a damn trade. I heard that he's looking to get a corner outfielder and a reliever for Gallo. I cannot see that happening. I'd be shocked. Shocked. This is what I mean. Sometimes he sets his asking price so high, like some of these other teams. Getting a reliever and a corner outfielder for Gallo, that's a pretty high ask at the major league level. Like, I'm not exactly sure that's going to happen. So we'll see. Yeah, Brew, tough loss, brother. Tough loss. Frustrating loss. The ninth, it was interesting with Judge. I thought that they might have got a little bit of a run there, but just they have to. They've got to fortify a little bit because, like I said a little while, I don't think they have the personnel to beat Houston right now, and they've got to do what they got to do to get there. So, and hopefully they do. Hopefully they do. Alan, yeah, it's a good point too. Yeah, about Judge. Yeah, Judge needs to come through. Yeah, it would be nice. 75%, almost 80% now. Stanton's home runs of his 25, I think it's 16 or 17, have either tied the game for the Yankees or put them ahead. So talk about clutch home runs. That's almost 80% of the time. That's pretty good for Stanton. So it was good. No, exactly. Take the loss already with Gallo. Just take the financial loss. You're paying his salary anyway, so you get what you get back from him. Exactly. Yeah. If this doesn't wake up the office, I agree. Nor the greater would be nice, but they're not trading Ohtani. I think Ohtani would probably walk in free agency after next year. I can't see a team. I can't see the Angels trading him. I just can't. Theoretically, it's a nice idea, though. Oh, no doubt about it, Money Brew. No doubt about it, brother. George would have fired. He would have fired a whole bunch of guys already. Yeah. Yeah, Stanton is clutch. And we need more production from Josh Donaldson, too. We do kick clientele. We do. Use Rosenbag. That might be a little bit of a high ass there, Bill, for Gallo, right? He has that problem. Stanton's got that problem too with these. Just the umps have had a terrible strike zone recently, terrible, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. So they have to clean that up too. 300 hitter, not a bad team, and there's a couple out there. But just a good, solid contact hitter who can hit righties well. Mm-hmm. Judge has more strikeouts than Gallo now. Santiago, wow. Matter for 109. Yeah, the win game, the games won total in the regular season means absolutely nothing. Nothing. What they do to put them in a position to get through and make a long run in the postseason, that's what counts the most. So might be able to get a score bar or something like that. Tyler for Gallo. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, Keuchel's a free agent. He got DFA'd by the Diamondbacks today. And so he's out there too. But he got DFA'd like twice in a month, and that doesn't bode well for his latching out to another team. So that's one reason he's probably not been good. So it's going to make it harder for him. Should make a trade for Happendale. If you can do that, Nelson, and trade for Luis Castillo, that'd be a hell of a trade deadline. It's 2 trades, but it addresses the major needs for the Yankees. Should show the Yankees front office. Yeah, I would agree, Kenneth, 100%. Front office should really realize, okay, we got work to do here, man. We really do. We really do. Andrew Benintendi talks, yeah, because he's not vaccinated, so they can't use him. And they can't use him in Toronto. And Toronto's right now in the playoffs. Doesn't make sense to him. Spider attack. Yeah. Very true, Japan. Worse than Keiko. Yeah, Keiko can't be that. It's got to be someone else. It's got to be a higher end pitcher. Castillo or Montez it has to be one of those guys. It really does. So, Hap and Robertson and Castillo would be a wonderful. And we chatted about that more, but it would be a wonderful deadline. You know what I mean? That would be a really good couple of trades. So I would do that. Hey, Molly, how are you? Yeah. If the front office doesn't know, like, there's something wrong with them. Like, we're close, but there are things that need to be modified on the team to get them better, to beat Houston. Houston's frightens me. D-Rob would be nice to come back. I know there was some bad blood between him and the Yankees before. I'm not sure if they resolved that. It was about playoff shares for non-players. He didn't want to share his playoff share with other folks, and everybody else did. So there was a little bit of a beef on him, but I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Sell the Nationals, everything. He will be signing. That video of you talking about trades. Yes. No. NYY recaps, not NYY news. NYY recaps. Montez, the risk. Yeah. A lot of these guys are. I mean, Castillo could be a risk too. Anything, it's starting pitcher at the front line are pretty risky, no matter what. So, but I think the Yankees' leadership values money over any of the stats metrics, unfortunately, right now, which stinks. But yeah, this is not the time to prospect hug. Not the time. And Josh Hader would be nice, but I don't think the Brewers are going to move him there. They're trying to make a run themselves, and it wouldn't make any sense for them to move him. So. You Go Stros, you're welcome to say Go Stros. All right, it's all good, dude. Just people that are moderators out there ask the people to be respectful of each other. So I'll keep an eye on that. It's all good, Go Stros. As long as we're cool with each other, that's the only rule I have on this channel. Everybody just be respectful of each other. We can disagree, but let's be cool. And I agree, Hal and Brian need to step on the gas, 100%. Well, it was a good win, Ghost Show. So you guys are in a good spot. I'll give you that. I would trade Gleyber Torres in the right move for the right return. Sure, for the right return. Pablo Lopez from the Marlins. Yeah, would be a good addition too. He's a good solid pitcher. Kyle, that's a lot of prospect capital. 1 through 15 for those two. We did, but almost don't count. Almost don't count. We don't have. I don't think we have the personnel right now to beat the Astros in the playoffs. So the Yankees need to make a few moves at the deadline. I'll give you guys that. Hola, what's up, brother? It's good to see you. 100%, man. Transparency. That's right, man. That's right. Gallon, IKF. IKF's not a liability. He's one of the more clutch hitters on this team, unfortunately. He's been coming through for the Yankees quite a bit. So shortstop's not a problem here. It's not. Gallo is, yeah, no doubt. And our pitching, a lot of injuries now. So, and I did see that too. Frank Rivera, I'm getting tired of Cleveland not hustling too. I don't like that stuff. So I hope Boone had a talk with him because we can't do that. We cannot have that type of attitude here. I don't know if it's in frustration. We just can't do it. Can't do it. Yeah, well, that was a huge bomb by Judge. Hit it out of the damn stadium. That was a shot. Good job for Judge, man. It's a freaking shot. But yeah, Orioles are next, starting tomorrow. I think Yankees are off Monday, I think. And then they got the Mets. So, that's what we know right now. Trade Torres and Castillo. If you can trade Torres without giving up Peraza in the Castillo deal, I would do that. So, with the railroad tracks. Yes, it did, man. Hey, Coconuts, what's good, man? Smash that like button, guys. We're almost getting to 100. That's 78. We were at like 35 about 15 minutes ago. Let's get over 100, guys. Gang, it's greatly appreciated. It's really helpful to the channel when we get over 100 likes. So that's why I always emphasize getting over 100. And Cashman's winning me. I hope so, Mr. Santiago. I really do. Stroh's could have swept us, but a lot of games this year. It could beat us in a lot of games. So thankfully they've taken some. Thankfully. Soto to the Yankees for Torres, Dominguez, Wells, all the Chuck Sears tickets. Seems about right, Tyler. Seems about right. Yeah. We need Jonathan to step it up. We need a lot of other guys. When will I be live on Twitter? Yeah, I will be, Jonathan, probably around 12 o'clock-ish. Right around there. And the deadline itself is at 5 p.m. So I'll be on for probably 5 hours or so. Oh, and 91 likes. Let's get them 9. Let's get over 100, gang. DeGrom had a setback again? Goodness gracious. I see him opting out, by the way, at the end of the season. 98.09 cash for we need those types of players, yeah, but those are some really good deadlines he had that year. And even 98, they tried getting Randy Johnson, it didn't happen, and they didn't get much in 98 because they were so freaking good, but it's a hell of a team he built. Yeah, man. Prices are going to be going up during the deadline as we get closer. But I agree Donaldson needs to step up. A guy like Joey Wendell who plays multiple positions in the infield, he might be a good fit here too from the Marlins. Dude, New York pizza has a lot of value, Tyler. I mean, it's just New York. Nothing as good as New York pizza. It's like the best cooked pizza ever. Is there any chance you think Corbin could? I don't know, Kyle. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, if the Nationals want us to absorb Corbin to get Soto, then I need them. If I'm Cashman, I say, all right, I need you to take Hicks, Gallo, Chapman. Even 2 years that Corbin has left, even if they absorb those 3 guys, it's still half of what it's costing Corbin, or it's costing us for Corbin. So they're still saving, $30-ish million just by taking those 3 guys. So yeah, let's be cool, man. And he did apologize, so let's we're cool now. Let's be cool, gang. Randy Johnson was a Yankee. Yeah, I remember that too, Molly. Randy Johnson's always been a little bit tough with the media. Kevin Brown's always been tough with everybody. Randy Johnson was so intense, though. But if they give Castillo and Montez, that would be a pretty damn nice addition to the rotation. New Haven's got some good pizza, too. Yes. Oh, that's a good point, too. Udall. He has a hard time dealing with DC. You can expect to play well in New York. I don't know. New York eats people alive. mean, Montez and Castillo is doable, Santiago. It's going to cost a bit, but that would be a great deadline to get those two guys together. So, without quality contact bashers, exactly. That's a good point too, Fritz. We do need a contact hitter who can hit righties. More fire. I would agree with that too, Santiago. Nats prospects 1 through 5 and give Soto a slice and try. That's a good one, Shamir. When was the last time the Yankees won in Houston? A game itself? I think they won a game there earlier this year, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Conference, Yeah, New York is a whole different environment. It's a different world, man. It really is. Aggressive and get good value in trades. I would agree with that, Coconuts. I agree. Yeah. I don't think the Astros are very scared of the Yankees right now. So, when did they lose all games? So probably last year, then Rocky. Matt Blake can figure out Corbin. It's no guarantee, but I would like that too if he came here, Tyler. Almost what catching every day does to a hitter. You just don't come here and put on, Yeah, big is so true, Mike Rotunda. So true, bro. And bro, Santiago, nothing. And brawl with the Baltimore Orioles would be nice. Yeah, get that home field, man. Oh, 97 likes. We got 3 to go, baby. I love it. Even on a night with the Yankees lost, it's good to have you all on here. I mean, that's kind of Mad Larry. William Cashman needs to be fired. The team has the best record in baseball. Why fire him, Mad Larry? Each deadline. Well, we would think so, but we don't know is how much latitude HOU gives him. Because he never says that. Although he said this offseason that he didn't have as much flexibility as he thought. So sounds like HOU put the reins on him a little bit. So, I that's something just to consider as well. I don't know if he has full carte blanche over acquisitions at the deadline and free agency and all that stuff. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, Blackburn would be nice. It'd be a nice underrated piece from Oakland. I mean, hey, we got 99 likes. Nice. At control, I'm telling you. You think the Yankees get Soto? I mean, that would be pretty freaking awesome, Coach Rose. I mean, it would be. I can't see any team acquiring him without giving him an extension that he and Scott Boras are comfortable with. If it's me, I'm the Yankees, I'm giving him like a 12-year deal for 40 per, 480, and I'm giving him an opt-out after 6 years, which if he's productive, I'm pretty confident he's going to opt out and then he just go for a second big contract, give him an opportunity to get a second big one. And at that point, if he opts out, I go deuces. I just got 6-year prime years. Let somebody else overpay for decline years. That's the way I look at it. You know what I mean? So, unban my lifelong. I didn't ban you, Ghost Rose. Unban my lifelong Astros. I didn't ban it. I haven't banned anybody today. No. Cashman's going to pull the trigger on a block by set. No, he is. I hope so, man, Ruscon. I really hope so. Yeah, and that's a good point, too, Morning Brew. Johnny Lasagne did have a more encouraging outing tonight. So, the silver lining, I always try to find a silver lining here, and that's the silver lining of this doubleheader, I think. So, it's a good point, Morning Brew. And by the way, if you guys and gals haven't checked out Yankees Morning Brew, go check him out. Knights of Degen is the channel, DEGEN, and he's got a really cool video podcast. And I was on there with him a couple days ago. It's called Yankees Morning Brew. Go check it out. think you'll find a lot. He's one of the more entertaining and more popular up-and-coming YouTube channels, and great baseball conversation, great baseball mind, a lot of good Yankee content. So go check him out. I think you'll find it and generally, I generally don't pair up with people that I don't enjoy myself, but I don't think you would enjoy. I think you would enjoy his content. He's got a good channel. So please go check him out. Would it make sense to include Judge? I don't think it would make sense for the Nationals. I don't think they would do it. 13, 4, 520. Oh, that's 40 per. Opt out after 7. Yeah, he'd be like 30 years old, and then they can go get another one. So. Yanks can afford Soto and Judge. They can. Question is, will they? Will they is the question. You know what I mean? That's the silver lining. That's the $1 million question, Shackelford. I got you, Morning Bro. I got you, Hector. I got you, bro. Yeah, he's got good stuff, Matenda. Morning Brew is a lot of fun, man. And doing it in the morning gets the day started off right? And it's a way to do it, man. It's a great way to start people's day talking Yankee baseball. Prefer Castillo. Yeah, I mean, I could see it, Ryan. I prefer Castillo and Brian Reynolds over Soto. But we'll see. I would love to see Cashman just flash some muscle. He's a little guy who packs a big punch on occasion. I want to see him unload with a couple of cuts this next week or so. I really do. Fans thought Gallo, Rizzo, and Heaney were blockbusters. Yeah, I know. And I don't think anybody thought Heaney and Gallo were going to be that bad. Rizzo was kind of almost like the complimentary piece, and he turned out to be the best player by far. Just crazy. So it's nuts. I think you'll enjoy it, Robert. Cashman will get Wade and Tommy. I sure hope he doesn't get Tommy Pham. We get Soto. Judge will want to leave. No, I can't see Judge Senior. I hear that, Mike. I totally hear that, brother. I totally do. Well, how let them play? That's the $1 million question, right? Hold on. It's the $1 million question. Is how going to give them the flexibility and the latitude to make these types of moves that they need to make. So that's the question. So just don't know. How's so freaking cagey, man? And the Padres are a sleeper in this too. They've got pieces. San Diego, so and they have been mentioned as a sleeper pick for a Soto trade. That would be kind of nuts. You put in between like Machado and Tatis. Oh boy, whew, holy moly, it's crazy. Montez and Ketel Marte would be interesting, Russ Crowe. Ketel just got extended. He got a pretty good extension through 2027 too, but not like crazy money, but an affordable contract. You know what I mean? You can't be that blind to the fact that this team's on version. Exactly, Santiago. That's fine. Exactly. Oh. All right, hang on, Ghost Straws. Let me see if I can fix this here. Yeah, I can't even stroll back to the beginning. Let me see something. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, I can't personally scroll back that far. Ghost Straws. I'll see what I can do later on, but I can't do it right on here if it don't let me scroll back a certain amount. So, but like, again, let's be cool, dude. Let's be cool. Hell yeah, I know. I get it, T-Rod. Totally get it. You're close to 90% edge. Whoop. This thing is scrolling fast. What was that? Contract for Corbin was a 6-year, $140 million deal. He's got $24 million on it after this year and $35 million on it the year after that. So $59 million left on his contract for the next 2 years. $59 million. Sandy Alcantara would be a great, but I'm not sure the Marlins are going to give him up, Aiden. Yeah, they have a boatload of money coming off the books. Yes, they do. They acquired 2 starters. Who goes to the pen? I would say Severino, Herman, at least. The baby's great, Mom. I'm just trying to get her to sleep over. She's great. Thank you for asking. My little princess. Judge and Soto would cost close to $1 billion. True, DM. Very true. No way the Yanks. They can. They can. With their finances, I don't believe Buster Olney. The recaps video, good points. Yeah, D-Rod, thanks, man. It's a good work. It's a good video, man. It's a good video. Yeah, man. The Yankees trade for Soto and Castillo, and the Knicks trade for Donovan Mitchell. Oh, it would be completely insane morning, bro. I did hear that they're, I guess, close to agreeing on a compromise point for 5 first-rounders instead of 6. Danny Ainge is wanting 6, but I'm hearing 5 is apparently the close yes point. Who goes beyond that is beyond me. You know, the other players that they give, I'm really curious to see who they're going to give with that. But if that's true, not bad. Not bad. Mm-hmm. There's a chance to get him trade for Andor, Gallo, a few prospects. Yeah, Victorino. Yeah, Victorino, most definitely. Yeah, I want to wake up to some good news too, man. I really do. Yeah, Danny Ainge heisting people out here. Dude's pulling this is like that movie The Town, man, with Ben Affleck. When he's going heisting dudes. He did that in Boston and to Brooklyn, and he's got a rep doing it again. He finds teams to do it, so he's good at his job in that regard. The Yankees didn't sign Josh Johnson. They acquired him in a trade, so he's got 1 more year left in his contract, Princess Torres. And then he's a free agent after 2023 when Rafael Devers is also a free agent that season. So be interesting if they even consider Devers. Oh, no doubt about it all. It is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why they're not bringing up Andujar or Florial. I don't get it. Boras is Soto's agent. He's also Gallo's agent, which is crazy. And he's already putting out speculation that Gallo's market is much bigger than people think. And, he does this. He's a master at his craft. A master at his craft. Cool. Yeah, Jonathan. I mean, you're right about that. Last big contract. And he's been holding up to his end. Would I trade for Machado? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I can't see the Padres doing it. I'd be shocked if they did. He's a good player. Good player. Oh, I wish I was in the war room too, fly on the wall. You and me both, Morning Brew. Oh, the movie Draft Day? Yeah. I want my number 1s back. All of them. That's a great scene. A fantastic scene. Second half. Yeah, we have to see how well they play in the second half. You're right about that, Kenneth. Steinbrenner. Yeah, Steinbrenner would have gone after pretty much everybody, right? Didn't care. He would have gutted the farm. I think he's a dead duck too, Udall. Come on, pitch to Norris. Yeah, the Astros lineup is different than AAA teams, so. And Devers does not have a great defense. This is true. Ramirez is better defensively, so is Machado, so maybe Machado's a feasible option to think about. Yeah, the Astros are tough right now. They're really tough right now. So the Yankees have to figure out how to beat them. They really do. Trade for Ramirez, Clay Sabel. Can you imagine that trade, Santiago? That would be crazy. Completely insane. Yeah, Seattle still going for their 15th in a row. Beat up on Houston for us, dude. Beat up on Houston, man. My goodness. Ridiculous. But, excuse me. Gregory Soto's an interesting one, Lorenzo. Somebody mentioned it earlier, too. But let me let you guys and gals go. I appreciate you coming on. Oh, we got over 100 likes. Thank you, everybody. I don't want to keep it too late because we'll be going live, obviously, tomorrow after the Orioles game and all that good stuff. So if there's something I haven't put out that you want me to, let me know in the comments, please. I've got a bunch of things coming to my MLB trade deadline predictions and some other stuff, too. So tell me the logic of the Yankees thinking people from AAA or AA for IL being ready when they're injured. I don't really know. I Princess Stars. I always say they rush some of these guys back, which gets them hurt. It's just they're not sharp or whatnot. Where I'm not a fan of rushing players back from the minor leagues from injury. Yeah, I just don't know, Princess Stars. That's a good question. Yeah, no kidding, Santiago. Exactly. But yeah, have a great night, everybody. Brew. Everybody else, thanks for coming. Peace and love all. Relax. Enjoy yourself, and we'll talk tomorrow night, guys. Over now.